Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our update 5 Folktales playthrough. And you may have thought this came to an end, and I did say in the last episode it had come to an end, but we're back. Hopefully you've seen my community post and you know why, but if not, I'll tell you why. We're going to continue with this. I am starting up a brand new playthrough with the Iron Teeth on a different map, and we're going to play through with them and see what we're going to. What we're going to do with this one is we're going to continue with the plan that we had originally, and that plan was to modify the river, which I should really open because we've just finished a Badwater drought, so I should probably let the water come down here again. Modify the river to have it basically mine all the way straight down to essentially bedrock here. Come along, turn this way, come along, turn this way, come along in a nice straight line all the way to there. And fill all this, and probably fill all this, and maybe even try and take this side of the map down to the same level all the way around and make all this farmland. So we just basically, the map will be a straight line all the way along here to here, all the way along here to here, all the way along there to there. And then we'll ignore this corner bit here, but over here, we might bring it all the way down to make it flat. I think that's going to be the plan. It's a long process, and there's going to be a lot of cuts between things where we plan to do something, and then like when we take all this out here, it will just be explosives, and you place all these explosives, kaboom, place it, kaboom, which is fine. But I kind of want to stick to it and do it because I said I wanted to do it, and I was kind of itching that I want to go and play the Iron Teeth instead. But because my other down the drain playthrough has come to an end, it kind of makes sense to move that one on, and we'll continue with this one and carry on playing, because there are more updates coming to this. Update 5 isn't finished yet, it's not solid, so there's going to be more. And we'll see what it brings. Okay, so let's unpause you, and you. These two are done. Leave those, we'll just unpause those and get them working there. And we should start moving our industry over to the industry, shouldn't we? Now, they changed the system here so that this, unfortunately, gets badness on the floor. It doesn't appear to creep anywhere near as far as it once did. I mean, look up here. Look how far this creeps out. So it's definitely the dams are definitely blocking the levee shrine. They're definitely blocking some of it. So that's good. I kind of like that. I kind of like that it's doing that. That's nice. So yeah, you are just out here. Why are you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why are you not moving? Why are you? Got minus 24 well-being. I have a feeling you should be, and you're 142 days old, but you look like a kid. I have a feeling this beaver is a little bit bugged. Have we got any other beavers that are 140 days old? That would be weird. Hold on. Did I miss this? Let me show you. You have a child. There's a child here. That's... I remember there was a comment a little while ago on one of the videos saying about there was a beaver just chilling out by the thing, an injured beaver. Was this the one you were talking about? He's broken. He's very broken. Now, I don't get how you can be 142 days. Oh, we've been through, yeah, we've probably been that long. So, but how long have you been there for? Oh, do you know? Hold on. Distracted now. Let me bring up the development console. Let me click you. Character controller. Release control. Okay. Oh, that's my fault. Oh, I'm so sorry, Beaver. I am so sorry. Vriska. I am so sorry. For some of my thumbnails, I control beavers and put them into certain places so that I can like come down and take screenshots. And I think I've done that with this one. I think I've taken a screenshot like this with all these, so something like that. Yeah. And I haven't then told the game to release control of that, so that beaver is stuck, completely stuck. I may have done that to other beavers in certain places. I thought when you restart the game it lets them go, but I guess it doesn't. It is entirely possible that I've done that with other beavers, although I don't see any other beavers on the list that have minor stupid well-being. Yeah, no. So okay. Yeah. Just to show a little bit here. So you can move beavers. They'll move. They'll walk around. They'll do things. Doop, 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 like this. Zoom in on this beaver here, shall we? Oh, if I let's just move the clip plane nearer. This is how you do the screenshot. Move the clip plane nearer so you can do the screenshots there, and then you can zoom right in on beavers. There you go. Oh. And then in here on the character controller, you can change. You can make them do all sorts of things. You can they're floating. Ooh, floating me there. You can make them flying. Whee! Oh, sometimes it loses the. That beaver is flying. Ooh. Awesome. However, if you don't release control, then you have got hold of them forever. So, yeah. Oops. Normally I wouldn't be all that fussed about it, but they are taking up a house, so we could always put them somewhere and just leave them. I kind of don't want to kill them. I kind of just want to leave them somewhere. We've got an immortal baby. I kind of want to just like move them up here somewhere, just have them like be up here forever. So come up here. Go. They're going to walk because they're very unhappy. They're minus 4 there. But yeah, okay. So that might have been the one that was pointed out in the comments. And I am so very sorry, Beaver. I did not mean to leave you dying forever and ever and ever. But, well, this is your life now. Enjoy your permanent skydiving on the edge of the world. Awesome. Now there's a screenshot and a thumbnail if ever I saw one. Okay, let's get back to the game, shall we? I think we're just going to leave that beaver right there. They're just going to stay there forever. That'll do. They can live there forever. And when we demolish the houses, they'll become homeless at some point, but that's fine. Okay, we'll just ignore them, and it's fine. They're immortal. Immortal beaver. You can actually do that in this game as well. For those who just want to have a little bit of fun with it, the development console, you can edit and freeze their abilities here. If you freeze them, they will stay at this happiness level forever. If you hit boost, I think it 100% everything. So you could potentially start the game, name a beaver like the Immortal or something like that, boost them up to 100% and freeze their stats, and then they would be like that forever and ever and ever. The only problem, if you move them somewhere and then don't release the control, they will never move again. That's an option. You can do that. You could have some fun with it. You could make a beaver that's immortal, so you always have one beaver. You can make Adam and Eve beavers, make them immortal, and they live forever. You know, you can make the Emperor beaver. Okay, back to the game. What are we doing? So we want to mine out this area up here all the way down to nothingness. We want to have an overflow with the mining all the way down to nothingness, so we need to figure that one out. I think what I want to do And I don't know if I left enough space here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did leave enough space. Did I do that on purpose? I might have done that on purpose. I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking. So I've just realised I've had my microphone over there for ages. So I do apologise if I've been quiet for the start of this episode. Really pay attention to things. I should also not be recording at 3 a.m. in the morning. Not that you get 3 a.m. in the afternoon, but yeah. So I'm kind of thinking that we put in a excavator here, which I can't do because obviously it's there. An excavator here, and that would be the way down. That would be the far part. It won't do the edge here and the edge here because just it won't at all. And then what we do is, instead of having the floodgates up here, we just put a levee in across the top, or maybe even put some dirt in. That'd be fine. And then we put these great big mechanical pumps in. Okay, we could put 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 in. Maybe we could do something with it to get more than that in there as well, and have those pump the good water out into this river here, which will become our own big reservoir here, and then anything that's excess just poured over. So if there's bad water in here, it just pours over the edge. It just gets lost, just gone. Goodbye bad water, no problem. Maybe we don't need to mine this out. Maybe we could leave it just be one deep and then just start mining this side instead. I need to figure out exactly where we're going with this. So this is where the power line's going to come up, because this is kind of where we put the power line in. So let us draw the power line like this. So we need to fill in a bit here. And it's going to come up to here somewhere. So I need to figure out exactly what we're doing here. It doesn't have to be exactly spaced 5 every go. I'm not all that fussed about the spacing being perfectly correct, but I just want to make sure I line it up perfectly, because this is where the power line's going to. So the power line's going to have to come along and work its way up to connect to each of the mines as we go. So, and also the question is, do we want to take out this mountain here? Do we want to lower this down and have the water pour in, or do we want to like come up to this end and have? I kind of want to do that. How about we apologies, there's going to be a fair bit of talking in this one here too, because I'm trying to figure things that we want to do here, trying to get the final parts of the plan. So how about we stay at this height here, whatever this height is here. We'll fill this in a little bit, we'll square it off, make it nice and flat, and fill it in all the way along to this corner here. And then when the river does its turn, so it'll be a straight line to here, and when it turns to come this way, which would be lined up with this here is where it starts dropping down. So the edges drop down, however many spaces drop till we get down to this level, which is the farm level here. And then we just have like a single thick wall here with it, and then maybe even a single thick wall here. We could bring this down to the right level as well, although this is lower. So we could even go down to that height if we wanted to. We could come down here and have this lower over here. More stuff happen over here. I don't know what over here. Maybe we could do some things over here. We've got the power line. The power line can be tapped into wherever. All this in here is going to be full of gravity batteries. I kind of think all the way along. Just all the way along it's going to be gravity batteries. And maybe the water wells would be here, perhaps. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. We could just have this come in and do a waterfall straight down. That's a better plan. That's a better plan. This will come along to, well, to wherever, to here. This level here, and then be a waterfall straight down into wherever the reservoir is. Although it will be deep all the way down anyway, so it probably won't. The waterfall will actually be here, won't it? Down. And it will just fill up to this level, although potentially it could overflow. But it could overflow right now anyway, so it's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just run this. We'll fill in some of this edge here. up to this edge here, and then as soon as we hit this line here, that's where the water just pours straight down into the edge. Or but it won't pour down because it'll be there, but just landscaping. We'll make all this area here up high, and all this area there, because I need somewhere to put the dirt. This is the problem. We've got dirt. I need somewhere to put it. Yeah, we're gonna need somewhere to put it. So over here seems like a good idea. Okay. So with that in mind, let us clear all of these trees. So let's do a line like that and clear all these trees, and then we'll start filling in stuff over here, because we could fill in this area over here up to however far we're going to go. So if this is the edge here, it's going to be 10, because it's going to be two spaces. So that means the actual, we're going to have to destroy these batteries temporarily. We're going to have to destroy some of these batteries, aren't we? Because the way we're doing this, so it's going to be 10 wide. Yeah, it's going to be 10 wide. We're going to have to blow out some of this area here to make this deeper, because running the power up is difficult. It's much more difficult than running the power down. Well, it's the same as running the power, but it's more complicated than running the power level, I should say. Okay, so if we're going to go, because this is on terrain here, so we're going to have to get rid of some of these batteries, which is a bit of a pain. However, we can temporarily connect the power into here. So, right, okay. We're 17 minutes into the episode and I've done nothing. I am very sorry. But we have a plan. And everything I'm saying is up for debate. Absolutely up for debate. If you think I'm nope, that's bad, I should do something else, then by all means, I do try my best to listen. I know sometimes we have disagreements on things. Not disagreements. Disagreements is the correct word, isn't it? Disagreements. We have you have your opinions. I have my opinions. So yeah. Okay. So what I want to do is we want to put in some lumber bills. Now the thing is, if I put in lumber mills here, I don't know how to get the power over to like this side of it. If that makes sense. I think it might make more sense to do it this way. And do like 3. Pretty much all Timberborn buildings are 2 wide. Some are 3 long, some are 4 long, but pretty much all of them are 2 wide. So if I went 1, 2, and 3, for instance, like that, and then left a gap, and then we did 1 there, and then I'm going to come around this side, and we're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and left a gap like that. And then what we could do is we could build a staircase up here, put 1 down there, and then 1 back up there, put platforms in there with a road like this, and then a road like that. Okay. And I'm hoping the beavers don't get injured on the ground, because they don't appear to get sick in the ground. It's only if they actually go into the Badwater do they get sick. So yeah, I think that's going to be okay. And then we run the power. Hold Alt, not Control. Scroll. Here we go. Boom. We'll run the power like this. Boom. It's redundant. I don't need 2, but it's redundant. So yeah, we do that like that. Okay. And then bring that back up here. And there's our wood, which should be fine. I don't know where I'm going to store half the stuff. I don't want to put storage buildings on the end. Although that would make perfect sense. I might We might do something like this. I can't put it there, but we might do something like this and go. That's wood. I can't put it on the end because of the way we've done this here. We could get rid of these and put in put dirt in, because now they don't block it anyway, so there's no point in doing this here. But if I did that, then the water would definitely edge it. You see, like here, it's gone out so much further. Here it's gone around the edges anyway. So, but yeah, the steel the container barriers, they're fine. They if for our old project, this would have worked over here. We could have got rid of this edge and put these in along the edge instead. And they would have blocked the bad water from contaminating the area. So the water would have run down this path, this channel here, and wouldn't contaminate. That would have worked fine. That would have been beautiful in there. There wouldn't be had an issue. But to build on top of them, you have to put platforms in. If we're going to put platforms in, then I might as well just leave these here and put platforms in. There's no, you know, you can put them down and then you put platforms on top of them, which is fine. But it's like I don't get their purpose. I get their purpose. I don't see them being useful. I'm sure there are scenarios that I just cannot see right now, but they're very useful. But yeah. So we're going to extend this out anyway with more dirt this way, aren't we? So what if we did this and then put the storages? Yeah, put the storage on the end and just go so many out. I don't think we need this many. This is probably overkill. 6 is probably enough. He says, knowing full well what we built in the other one, but we're not really planning to do anything dramatic like that. So maybe we'll just go 6 and then put storage on the end. Although, as I said, we do plan to come out further than this, but we need to figure out how far we're going back. So more calculations need to be done. More calculations need to be done before I can define exactly where we need to go. Okay, let's do those. Turn the water back on. So we know this is going to be the edge. Where these are, this is the edge. So all the way along here. So not this road, one in from this road. So we want to go 14 from this road. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is one off from this road here. So there. Okay, so that's where we're going to fill in 2, isn't it? So that would leave all this down here as green land, which is fine. But we also need to put the houses in. I was going to kind of put the houses in up against the edge there. So that would work. So if we did that, so that means that this twin road here would become where we actually put our housing in. The double lodges or the triple lodges or whatever we choose to put in. Go here, on top of this pathway here. Which should be fine. We'd blow down a channel to have that in there. And the channel can be flooded because the house doors are on the 2nd floor. So therefore it doesn't matter. So we could flood the channel and that would also give us extra water for the grass. So if something happened with this going down too far, this would be a separate system just like this here for that. So we could do that. So we'll blow a channel up there. So that's where we need to blow a double channel all the way through and fill it with water. That's fine. And we want to go all the way up to this here. Bonk, right up to there. So that'd be fine. Yeah. Okay. So let's tell you not to plant any trees there anymore because stuff needs to change there for the moment. Okay. And then this will come out and be flattened over here. Okay. So I think for now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to build. I think 6. We probably don't even need 6 of these, to be honest with you. Let's get rid of that. Let's just put 6 in there, and then we'll do 6 gear workshops as well over here. We will absolutely need more wood workshops than that because it's oh, what's that? what's that? That's wrong. Do that. Okay, don't care about your power not being connected there. That's fine. Some of these get connected, some of them don't. It's absolutely fine. It doesn't matter if they don't line up. Yeah, power can come this side here, so we can add more, and we can add more here, and we can do bits and pieces of programming. So that's fine. And then we just need to do storage at some point, so that's fine there. Over here is where we're going to put our dirt. We're going to fill this all in up to this level, just because it's somewhere to put the dirt, basically. Right now we want to put the dirt over here, so we're not going to actually do that. We're going to do like this here. So but yeah, so that'll be fine. Okay, and then this is going to be double channel here, and that'll work, and that'll be 14 up to there. That'll be fine. All the trees can be planted in this area here, although they won't be planted in this area here because there will be one row of paths there, and then this will be all destroyed. That will be down a level, so we just want to go down one level with that. So let's do that there, just so I know what I'm doing. Okay. So that's where we're going. We're gonna lock it in. We're gonna lock it in and give it a go. And then we'll do that, and then we'll flood the channel, and that'll be water for there. It'll keep some of this green over here as well, probably, but that's fine. That can go down there. That can go there. We want to have another way to have houses go up, so we might tap into the trees every now and then. We might tap into a small area of the trees, have like a ladder go up just to get up to the top levels, so we can get up another level there. And on top of all the buildings we will have food, water, all that will be stored on top of the buildings. So yeah, it doesn't really much matter if we go with the triple lodge or the double lodges. The double lodges are cheaper for the same space, but the triple lodges do give a nice benefit of not requiring as many aesthetic buildings to get their well-being up. And well-being is important, so I think we will unlock the triple lodge. We're doing really well for science. I've let this just run for ages and ages and ages, so we'll unlock the triple lodge and do that, because here, as I said, this looks a little weird. But you see, so this is needed to cover these 4 buildings, and then one's needed there. If we had the triple lodges, you could put one and cover 4 buildings, but it would be a bigger area. So you'd be covering what 6 of these are with just one shrub. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with the aesthetics yet. I haven't kind of decided, but we'll figure that out as we go. But yeah, we'll do that. Food and stuff can go on top, so we need a way to get up on top. So we might have to, as I said, cut into some of the trees on the edge here, but that's okay. We're going to have a line of trees all the way along up to this edge here, all the way along to this edge here. I don't know if that's going to be enough for us. Maybe, maybe not. If it isn't, we'll figure something else out. We've got an area over here. We could turn into a giant forest easily. We could make a giant forest over here against the edge here, but just filter water into it easily. So that's all going to come in the future. That's all going to come in the future. That'll be fine. You're almost done. You're almost done. That's fine. Okay, you have finished putting all the dirt in there. So that's fine. We do want to put more dirt in here. We want to come right up to this edge here. So let's start doing that now, just to get rid of the dirt that we have. So fill in that block there and that block there. Okay. Okay. So there we go. I have talked a lot in this episode, and I do apologize. I've always tried to avoid doing that now, but I feel like I need to lay the plan out so that you've all heard it and you know what the plan is, and you can tell me whether it's a really dumb idea or not, or whether it's a good idea or not, or whether you're just not interested at all, which I get as well. If you're not interested in this, I understand. That's absolutely fine. It's just not to everyone's cup of tea, but we are going to terraform the map massively and move things over and change things up and rejoice. Much rejoicing. Yeah. So we'll leave this one here. We'll come back next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.